Hey y'all, in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a pinecone flower wreath. I decided to go with really bright springtime Easter colors, but you can do any colors for your wreath. You're going to need a lot of pine cones. I used about 14 pine cones whenever I was making this wreath. Each pine cone makes 3 flowers, so I'm going to just show you really quickly how to cut these to get the most out of each pine cone. So cut the bottom off, that'll be your first flower, and then when you cut this in the middle, you'll have 2 flowers out of this portion of the pine cone as well. I have several videos where I show how to make pinecone flowers, so I will share those in the description box, or you can click this link and check out those videos if you're interested. There are also links to the tools that I'm using. These are really a must-have. I actually just started using these loppers, and then I definitely have to have my pruning shears, but this is so much easier whenever I'm just cutting the pine cones in half. It just makes that process. The pruning shears work, but they're a little bit more difficult to cut the pine cones in half. I also have a video where I go through each of these tools that I use, and I will share that in the description box as well, or you can click this link and you can check out that video. I just go through and show you how I use each of the tools. And now I'm going to make these 3 pieces look like flowers. And now you just need to paint them your color of choice or colors of choice, and I would love to see what you guys come up with. So feel free to share with me on social media. I have those also in the description, so I could see your finished products. That would be awesome. I purchased a 14-inch wreath frame and then burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It took a little more than one of the burlap, so you'll need 2 of those if you're using a 14-inch frame. And again, for this size frame, it took me 14 pine cones, but it was 40 flowers altogether to fill this frame. And getting this burlap on is really simple, but you will need a hot glue gun just to get it started and glue it on. And then from there, you're just going to wrap it until you get to the end, and then you'll have to glue on the other burlap to continue to be able to get it all the way around. Alright, now we just have to glue on our pinecone flowers. I really didn't plan it out, I just started gluing them on. It takes 2 side by side to cover, and I just put them on there the best I could. I kind of had to play around with them a little bit as I went just to get the right size fit for each spot. But there really was no specific method to my madness or plan. Just try to space the colors out and get them on there where it fills up as best as I could. And then once we get the pine cones on there, I will put in some leaves and some extra little touches. And we have all the pine cones on. I actually had to go paint one yellow because I wasn't happy with the way it ended. I needed a yellow in between the two whites there. But so we got that complete, and then I actually had some flowers that I used from Hobby Lobby, just to do like some leaves and some little touches. I'm sure you could find some stuff at Dollar Tree. These were just ones I had on hand, and I liked the look of them. And once I get these placed and I get the leaves in, I'm going to just go back with the hot glue gun and glue them in place. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about this project. Definitely share your finished products with me. I would love to see them. And also subscribe and like, and I'll be back in a couple weeks with a new project.